Yo, this your boy Fizz, talking about let's go back to the future. Sometimes you have to go back in the past to go to the future. So in this video, it's very important. Try to pay attention because I'll try to help you with some of the reasons why you're having the problems you're having in Modern Warfare 2 just from this video alone. I'll try to compact it as much as I can, so try to understand the subtleties that I'm talking about. I'm going to unlock some treasures that are very important to your gameplay. As we all know, Infinity Ward named this game Modern Warfare 2 and dropped the Call of Duty name. The reason they dropped the Call of Duty name because Modern Warfare 2 is a different game completely, but Activision made them put the name back on. Now here I'm going to unlock some of the treasures that you're watching in this video. The first and foremost important one that is obvious to you right in front of your eyes is the minimap. If you look at the minimap has been moved in Modern Warfare 2 2 inches to the left and 1 inch up. And I don't think the compass is on the map. It's not really important. What is important is the fact that they moved the minimap. What that minimap does in two aspects here. One is when you're looking at the center of the map, you cannot help not notice the minimap. What the minimap does creates the fact that it keeps the game moving. So your eyes gravitate towards the little green arrows, which is your team, and that's another important thing. Because those green arrows are like a fluorescent green, your eyes will gravitate towards that position. Now, even though that position has been moved in Modern Warfare 2 and the arrow indicators have been changed, a lot of people miss this aspect of the game, and it's important because you don't know where the enemy's at, nor do you know where your team is. You can't move as a group, or you don't understand how to move as a group, or it's almost kind of like a unmanned UAV, basically telling you where the enemy is and where it's not. Now, the other important aspect of the minimap is the fact that maps are bigger in Modern Warfare 2. So the minimap, although it's there in Modern Warfare 2, it doesn't cover as much ground as it would cover in Call of Duty 4. So therefore, it dummies down the amount of game speed that you're playing in. The other aspect that I want to point to is in Modern Warfare 2 to Call of Duty 4 is the fact that because the maps are bigger, the minimap doesn't cover as much space, so therefore you won't know where they're at. It is important to notice that in Call of Duty 4, once there's UAV, there's nowhere to hide. You will be seen whether within that range of the minimap. So that's what was important about Call of Duty 4, which kept the gameplay going, and which no longer exists in Modern Warfare 2. People can use cold-blooded. They can evade the minimap now because it's out of sight, out of mind, which keeps the gameplay at a slower pace. Another thing that I want to point out is because the maps are bigger and the difference between people who use standard televisions to HD and bigger televisions is a big difference between Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. And here's the reasons why. If you're using a HD TV, you're going to have an advantage over a person that went from a standard television who played Call of Duty 4 to a standard television on Modern Warfare 2. And here's the reason why. They're not going to have the pixelation to see that person at a distance. And therefore, they'll be at a disadvantage in a Modern Warfare 2 game. And so, that's just the cost of technology and the game moving forward. That's another disadvantage. Another aspect to point out is that, you know, when you got streaks in Call of Duty 4, they weren't stacked. So if you went to the next streak, the other one was automatically deleted, which, you know, forced people to move because they lost their streak and they want to go forward. And there's only 3 streaks in the game, which leads us to believe that you have to use your gun more in order to go forward to kill people. And that's another different aspect of the game. Also, more shooting from the hip. You can easily shoot from the hip in Modern Warfare 2, and really, there's nowhere to hide. If somebody's got UAV, they're gonna know where you're at, and you have to know how to aim, and it's really not that hard to aim in Call of Duty 4. So the overall fun factor in the gameplay of Call of Duty 4 and playing this game compared to Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 is a much harder game. You know, you have you don't have the commando right here. Look, I had to take a pause between knives. The weapons have more recoil, as you can see with the AK-47, and the game had more potential for you know, fun factor than Modern Warfare 2 has, and it just lends itself. So if you're a developer out there, I mean, if I was Treyarch, I would just copy Call of Duty 4, and there's no reason to even go any further than that. Well, this is your boy Fist. I hope I pointed out a couple things that could help you. Obviously, you know, we had some people leave and come after we beat them up in this game. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. It's your boy Fist. Peace.